Okay, I think we're all right. Not sure what happened to the intro video there, but hello, Pio Nation. I hope you're doing well. My name is Matt Williamson. You're watching Marietta College Esports. So we have our Valorant match that's going to be starting up. It was supposed to start a bit earlier, but there were some unexpected delays. So we apologize for that. We thank you for everyone's patience as we are trying to get all that taken care of, but our Valorant team will be playing against Mount Vernon Nazarene University in just a few minutes, so I'm going to go over a couple of quick things here. So first of all, the roster for today, we're going to have freshman Levi Gregory Taku playing. We're going to have freshman Trey Johnson Pelican playing. We'll have sophomore Octavia Pandron Critical Miss playing. Sophomore Tyler Rich Bubs playing. And senior Tyler Sananicho Spicy Cilantro. And then we have our head coach Derek Games. Everyone's already getting in the lobby. A few other announcements. So shout outs to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports, providing our facility with keyboards, mice, headsets, microphones, mouse pads. For more, if you want to check out HyperX, go to hyperx.gg/MarietteS. The QR code is up for you on your screen for 2 more seconds. 1, 2. Also, shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. Tuesdays are their game nights where they have their Switches available, where you can play some Super Smash, Mario Kart, and so forth. So definitely go check them out on Tuesday. So you could be there right now. If not, then you can check out another time. But all right, we are getting things underway here. So it looks like Marietta is going to be attacking on Ascent. So let's go ahead and get in here, and we will take a look and see what are some of the agent selections. Looks like Critical Miss is going to lock in that Sky. Taku's looking at the Astra. Bob's maybe looking on... Yeah, there's a lot of operation picks. Spicy Cilantro is looking at the Killjoy. Bob's is looking at the Rays. Pelican maybe looking at the Fade, I believe. My knowledge in Valorant's a little iffy here. But it looks like Mount Vernon Nazarene has already locked in all of their agents. So Marietta still has about 20 seconds for Spicy Cilantro and Taku to lock in theirs.
Choose your agent.
And Taku will lock in that Astra. So now all left is Spicy Cilantro. Still looking at that Killjoy. Does lock in that Killjoy. So very interesting composition here. Because not a lot of smokes. I mean, Astra has a few things, but yeah, this is just an interesting composition coming out from the Pioneers. But we shall see. Marietta is attacking first, so that might be a reason behind some of their selections. Just waiting for the game to load. Should be any second now. Yeah, I'm not sure why the game hasn't started up yet. Let me take a peek over here. I'm wondering if my game isn't loading properly. Yeah, it's definitely on me. They've already started up, and for some reason my game is not loading properly. So we might need to go with a backup plan. Let me try something real quick, folks. I apologize because they've already started up on here, and for some reason my game is not working properly. So I'm going to try to do a quick restart and see if that fixes the issue. But for whatever reason, my game must have crashed or something. So let me see if I can get back in here. I might have to completely log back into the Riot client. So here, we'll swap over here real quick. I apologize. And I just realized my mic has been muted, of course, so I apologize. You ever have one of those days where it's just like nothing seems to be working properly? Yeah, that seems to be that day here. So let me see if this will let me log into Valorant. We're trying to get everything working properly, so I do apologize for that. And for some reason, even after logging in, it's not... Oh. I think we're getting something. Hold on here. We're trying to get this map and running. So let's see if this works. Still waiting for the game to load. Hopefully we'll have something up here real soon. And for some reason it's okay. It's trying here. I'm seeing the preview. I'm just waiting for the game to finish loading here. Still taking its time to load the game here. But it doesn't seem to be wanting to go past the interest screen. So, oh, now that I start saying something, it starts to load. So let's see if this actually loads into the game now. And then if it does, we'll get into the... Alright, we're in! Okay! So, let me get over here, guys. I am so sorry, but... Alright, so...
Flashbang.
Here we go. Alright. So, just to give an update of where we're at, it looks like Mount Vernon Nazarene is up 4-0. Taco was just taken down, and Mount Vernon Nazarene does take round 5. Alright, so we'll take a look at the econ here and alt usage. So right now it looks like Epic Gamer Jello is doing extremely well for Mount Vernon Nazarene, 10-1-3. And so far the Pioneers have struggled early on in many of these rounds. It looks like they have to do a partial bye, whereas the econ for Mount Vernon Nazarene is really solid, not really dying a whole lot of times. Taking out that shock arrow and having to fall back.
I have this bike.
But we are going to see the Mount Vernon Nazarene is looking for a possible flank over the side. And Critical Miss is going to be looking for it. Does see that the bot gets taken out. And there goes Jeff flying Bob, but gets taken down. Bob's is going to be able to get 1 kill though. But Spicy Cilantro Taco gets taken down. So it's a 4v2. And there comes the Sova ult. But a great headshot there by Bubs to take down the KO. Takes out that location bolt, throws out the grenade. 49 seconds remains, 2v3. Bubs takes a hit, but goes down by the Sova. Although Pelican is able to take down one, so there's the 1v2, 34 seconds remain.
Bring them down. 30 seconds left.
And unfortunately, Pelican does fall to the Killjoy. Very close that time. So Marietta's going to be ready for those possible flanks. But we do see a couple ultimates ready to go. Yeah, so actually Marietta has 4 ultimates ready. And it's looking like they're going to go all in on Site B. This is going to check to see if anyone's there. And Bubs is going to get taken down with the op by Sova. Critical Miss is going to be doing some scouting. And that gets taken out. So obviously Spicy Cilantro is going to go down. So Taku is going to be... Now the Critical Miss is going to get taken out. So quite a few from Mount Vernon Nazarene have ops. In fact, if we take a look here, 3 of them have sniper rifles, which makes things very difficult for the Pioneers. Pelican gets taken down, so it's just Taku that's left. And it's a flawless round for Mount Vernon Nazarene. With Epic Gamer getting the 3K. So right now, Mount Vernon Nazarene has everything that we need. Marietta has all 5 of their ultimates ready to go. And they're just not getting an opportunity to use them. They're just getting picked off very quickly by those snipers. So they're going to have to do their peeks very carefully.
I'll find you.
And just like that, that Pelican does get taken out very quickly, like I was saying before about those ops.
Grenade!
We're gonna see Bubs is he does take down the KO, looking for a second.
I've got your trail.
And then here comes the Sky Ult from Critical Miss. And we're seeing the smoke coming out. And gonna get taken out, but Taku is gonna get the refrag. Now 35 seconds left. It is 3v3. The Killjoy is pretty low on health.
30 seconds left.
But Marietta's gonna have to make a move. So they're gonna start heading over to Site A. Slancha's gonna pick up the op. And they're gonna move over to Site B. But both from Marietta are taken down, so it's just Spicy Cilantro that's left. And I don't think he's gonna have enough time to do anything, so he's just gonna keep the op and just let the round go. So that's gonna be 8-0 in Mount Vernon Nazarene's favor. But Cilantro does get one of the ops, so that may play a factor in this next round.
Can I get this?
So Marietta used only one ult. So we'll see if they can utilize some of their abilities this time. Just have to once again watch for those early picks. And Cilantro just takes a ton of damage. We're seeing the Omen being used down to 1 HP. Bubs does get a pick though, but Cilantro's gonna get taken down. And all that's left is just Taku and
I cannot use that.
Critical Miss. So Taku being suppressed. But yeah, that Omen is just dealing with a ton of damage. But we're just seeing with the 4K for Epic Gamer just picking off the Pioneers one by one. So Pelican did try to use his ultimate there, but didn't get much value from it. Now Marietta's gonna, as a group, head over to Site A, but immediately gets picked off by the Brimstone. So Marietta is gonna have to fall back. But Bob's goes down, but Spicy Cilantro does get a pick. Gonna swap out the weapon. And got caught having to knife out. Taku does get one down though.
Initiated.
And we're gonna see the Killjoy Elk coming out from Mount Vernon Nazarene. So that's gonna force Marietta to fall back. And Taku's the only one that's remaining. He's about to get pinched. And he's not gonna see the Astra behind the Killjoy behind him. And that will be an ace for Mount Vernon Nazarene.
What do you say, drone? Ready to stretch your wings?
Now Marietta is able to full buy this round. They've had some econ struggles in previous rounds, but we'll see how they do with the full buy.
Mark 2.
Falcon's waiting for the suppression to end. Right now Marietta's just kind of holding because, and Bob's does get taken down by the op, but we are seeing that Mount Vernon Nazarene likes to play aggressive even when they're on defense. Spicy Cilantro is going to go down. Taco's going to go into fight, but loses to Epic Gamer.
Spike
Epic
down
Gamer
mid.
just having a ton of kills. Pops the ultimate. Critical Miss does get the kill, though.
Where are you? Bring them down. Last player standing.
But they do get flanked. Pelican gets one, but ends up being surrounded, and another round will go to Mount Vernon Nazarene.
Last round in the half.
So Marietta has still 3 ultimates that they have not used.
BYB fam, going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do. Right there.
And we're going to see Pelican's going to actually bring out the Omen this time.
You are divided.
So we're going to see a 1-for-1 trade. Spicy Cilantro takes down one. Pelican does go down, though.
Fire in the hole.
And we're seeing the rays all coming out, but that gets taken down.
Last player standing.
Taku's going to try to dodge. But it's just not going to be enough. Mount Vernon Nazarene will take the round.
Switching sides.
So it is going to be game
Match
point
point.
for Mount Vernon Nazarene.
There.
Everyone's looking at Site A.
Take hold.
Pelican does get taken down, but Bobs is going to get one. Bob's actually going to get two before going down. But now it's Mount Vernon as he starts to plant. Taku's going to go down, so it's just two that's left.
Last player standing.
And with that 3K for Epic Gamer,
Win.
Mount Vernon Nazarene will take the first game, 13-0. Alright, just waiting for things to load. I do apologize for some of the technical issues that we were having earlier. And it looks like once again we're still having the game loading and not working properly. So trying to see what's going on here. Might have to do another reset for the game, but for some reason everything's just being very choppy. The CPU is actually a lot higher than it should be as well, so I'm not sure why that's happening, but let me take a look here and see what could be causing that. The game is trying to load, but I'm not going to worry about we won't worry about the match summary. Try to just get back into the lobby here. But all right, I think checking. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna just take a quick 5-minute break. So we're gonna go ahead and take a break here, and when we come back, we will get into game 2. So don't go away. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. Apologize for taking a couple minutes. One of the computers for our players was acting up, and we had to put the student on a different computer to make sure the game was working properly. You know, it's just one of those days. The stream was acting up, update delays, technical issues. You just gotta love Murphy's Law. I mean, it's just how it happens. But all right, we are getting into the next game here. We are going to go to bind. This time Marietta will be defending, so let's move here. Let's hope that I'll be able to load in, otherwise I'll just have to restart the client again. So we're going to see Critical Miss is going to go ahead and lock in that Sky like it did in for Ascent. Bob's just looking at the Rays against Vice's Launcher. Maybe looking at that Cypher. Maybe trying to go for a little bit more intel, especially since they're going to be defending first. Trying to get an idea of where Mount Vernon Nazarene is going to be going. Pelican still look at the Fade. And Taku going to lock in that Brimstone. So maybe going with more smokes this time, because they didn't seem to really have much smoke other than the Astra, if you even call that a smoke. I don't even think you really call that a smoke. So it looks like the Pioneers have locked in. Same composition before, except Cilantro is going to go with the Cypher. And we're going to see some similar agents coming out for Mount Vernon Nazarene with the Sky, Brimstone, and Rays. But Epic Gamer, who did phenomenally well in Ascent, going to be bringing out the Reyna. Probably going to be looking for that kind of that Rampage style, especially when the ultimate kicks in. But they'll also have the Cypher as well. So the only difference really between the two is just the Reyna versus the Fade. And we are still stuck loading once again. So I have a feeling that they're already starting up and my client is acting up. So let me just take a... Yeah, it's pausing on me again, so I'm not so sure why. So I'm going to have to go in and just try this again. So I'm going to close it out, and we're going to try to make sure that we get back in here, because for whatever reason, it just does not want to load into the game. So I'm going to make sure that I have everything closed, and we're going to try to start this up once again and see if that will allow us to get into the game. So I do apologize, everyone, but just technology is acting up, and I probably just need to reboot the computer, and it probably just need to do a reboot, but I don't really want to take down the stream at this point for that, so I'll try to do that after this broadcast. So hopefully our matches on Thursday will be a little bit better. So speaking of that, while I'm waiting for this to load, we will take a quick peek at the rest of the schedule for this week. So Wednesday we will not have any matches, but Thursday we have two different matches. Our Smash team will be going up against Central Michigan, and our Rainbow Six team will be going up against Oklahoma Christian. And we will be streaming the Rainbow Six match, so please be sure to join us again on Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And on Saturday, we have two matches for you. Our Smash Brothers team will be playing against Mount Union at 10 a.m. And then our Fortnite team will be participating in the Naystar League Traditional Split Championship starting at 3 o'clock, where they'll be playing six games for a shot at the National Championship. So please be sure to come back for that. And then once I know what matches are going on next week, I'll get that information out on social media later on in the week. But okay, we are starting to load into Valorant here. So hopefully we'll be able to get things going very soon. But yeah, everything's just taking a little bit of time to load here. So once again, I do apologize for some of the technical issues that we are having with the game, and I really don't know the exact reason why. I'm going to guess that the computer needs a reboot to make it work properly, but in the meantime, we just got to wait for everything to load and try to get back into the game as soon as possible. Still waiting for the game to load here. And it's still taking its good old time. Okay. Getting back into binds. Let's see if this works. Alright, we are in. Alright. And let's take a look. Trying to figure out where things are at.
Take control.
It'd be good if I press the right button here. Hold on. There we go. Okay, ready. So it's 1 round apiece. Okay, so it looks like Marietta took the pistol round, but Mount Vernon Nazarene took the second round. So Marietta is going to have to econ this round, so they're keeping with the pistols here. Now we see Mount Vernon Nazarene heading over to Site B. The Pelican's going to get taken out. The rest of the Pioneers are trying to follow suit, but 3 of the Pioneers have fallen. Bombs gets 1, but he's going to go down. And that is going to be the round for Mount Vernon Nazarene, planting the spike as well to get that ult point. Alright, so Maria's trying to set up their defenses. They are able to full buy this time. But Critical Miss having to use his entire econ for that. So this is a critical round for the Pioneers. Because if they don't win it, they're going to have to econ a couple rounds.
Yes, this should do. Let us begin.
And we're going to see that Reyna ult immediately coming out for Mount Vernon Nazarene. But Bob's going to take it out, which is huge. Although Critical Miss is going to get taken out, but that Reyna ult does not get any value. Hellfire comes out, but Bob's is going to be able to dodge it. He's going to go into the smoke for cover. And it's going to bring out the ult, but gets taken down before him, but it's actually a 1-for-1 trade. So Taco's going to be coming in. Spicy Cilantro. It's just like right there, but he does spot one. He's going to take down the trade. And the spike has not been planted, but the round will go to Mount Vernon Nazarene. So Marietta was able to get some trades, but it just was not enough to secure the round. So it's now 1-3 in Mount Vernon Nazarene's favor. The round has begun. And we're gonna see Bob's does get taken down, unfortunately. And so will Critical Miss. That's already 2 of the Pioneers down. Taco's trying to get some damage in, but he's gonna go down. So it's just Pelican and Spicy Cilantro. Albert Nestor is starting to plant. And it's just gonna be Cilantro. And I don't think there's gonna be much he's gonna do. He gets caught with the knife out and gets taken down. And Marietta is able to almost full buy. Spicy Cilantro is not going to be able to get a full shield. So it's now 4-1 in Mount Vernon Nazarene's favor.
I'll find you.
So that Hawk immediately gets destroyed by Pelican. That's going to give him some information. Boombot's going to be coming out. So Pelican's going to fall back. And here comes the Hound. It gets taken out. Here comes the Ray's ult. And both Spicy Cilantro and Pelican get taken down. Bubs is gonna throw out his own boombox, gets blinded. Fires through the smoke, doesn't get anything. Although Critical Miss takes down the fade, but Bob's is gonna get a 1 for, it was a 1-for-1 trade. But it's still a 2v3. It's taken down. Taku got pinched. And another round for Mount Vernon Nazarene. And if you're wondering why with Bobs, we just have to have a picture of him. He did have some computer issues, so we had to put him on one of the non-competition computers. So that's why it's set up the way it is. So you're just not going to be able to see his lovely face in real time. Alright, so you see Marietta trying to see a couple of shotguns and some shields, but right now Econ for Mount Vernon Nazarene is completely fine. They have 2 ultimates ready to go. Although we're going to see Critical Miss popping his ultimate right away to try to get some information. Mount Vernon Nazarene collapsing onto Site A. And Critical Miss and Pelican get taken out. Spicy Cilantro is going to start moving, and Bobs gets 1 pick, but it's just Spicy Cilantro that's left in a 1v4. Tries to shotgun 1, does get 1, but he's down to 30 health.
Spike planted.
So he's going to be looking around. And I don't know if he's going to see. Right behind him, he's going to get knifed from behind. You gotta look both ways before crossing the street. And he got punished for it. Now we see Marietta is trying to buy what they can, but it's just not going to be the items, that the weapons they want. We see Taku going with an op. And we're already seeing that Holy Knight for Mount Vernon Nazarene go for the op. Critical Miss does get taken out.
I know exactly where you are.
And Spicy Cilantro is going to pop that ultimate, try to figure out where everyone's located. Bobs is going to be angling around. Taku gets taken down, so does Pelican. Spicy Cilantro gets 1.
One down.
Bobs gets 1.
Last player.
Spicy Cilantro gets, so it's just Bobs. Bobs gets another, so now it's a
Spike down
2v1.
A.
Satchel up.
He tries to get the high ground, but not going to get it. Gonna pop the ultimate. He's looking for an opportunity to use it. Fires, he gets taken down in the process though. So it's another round for Mount Vernon Nazarene. So now Marietta is just in a very difficult spot, econ-wise. They're trying to at least have something better than a pistol. And it looks like they're going with like SMGs or something, but they're not going to have full shields. And Spice's launcher gets taken out. And we can see they're collapsing over to Site B. Starting to plan. Taku's looking for an opening.
Spike planted.
And does take down Reyna. Gets blinded in the process. Pelican looking to make a play, but he's going to fall back. But now Marietta needs to look to collapse. And it's actually just Pelican and Taku. The rest have died during that fight. Here comes the Hellfire, so they're going to back up, but Pelican's going to get taken out by it, so it's just Taku that's left. And he's going to be completely surrounded, gets taken out by the Rays. Let's get Marietta trying to get whatever weapons they can.
Here.
Now we're seeing Mount Vernon Nazarene is going to be looking to collapse over by Site A. And the Reyna ult's going to be coming out. There's the boom bots. Critical Miss is going to fall back. Bubs is going to be looking around, but those smokes coming out definitely going to make it difficult to be able to see what's going on. Critical Miss does get taken down by the Reyna.
Spike planted.
And they do get the spike planted. Bubs is going to be slowly peeking around. There comes another smoke, just denying his vision, so he's going to have to rotate around. But gets taken out. And now we're seeing ultimates coming out for everyone. Pelican popping the ultimate there. But with that shotgun, he's not going to have the distance he needs and going to get taken down. Now with it 9-1, Marietta's still looking at a partial buy. We see Bubs having to go with the pistol. Cilantro might be in a tough spot. He does take down one though, but he's gonna fall in the process. So it is a 1-for-1 trade on the ciphers. Now we see Marietta kind of rotating over to site B. But that leaves site A completely exposed, and that Reyna has the one with the spike. So Mount Vernon Nazarene might be going. Critical Miss gets one down. And gets another. So it's now a 4v2. But Critical Miss gets taken down from behind. Taku takes down one, so it's just the Reyna that's left. And it looks like Reyna is going to head straight over to Site A. Marietta's just kind of still chilling over at Site B.
Where are you?
I think they're going to find out very quickly. Oh, Reyna's over at Site A. So now they're going to start moving over. They do have the 3v1 advantage. But the Reyna is going to get caught. So now Bubs is going to be migrating over. But that spike is about to go off, so going to have to make a play soon. Taku is going to start defusing. And Bubs gets taken down. And Taku goes down the process, and they're not able to close it out.
Last round in the half.
That's got to be hard. Just because they had the 3v1 advantage, but Reyna was just able to take them out one by one. Spicy Cilantro does have his ultimate ready. Critical Miss might have his ultimate ready this time, but Marietta's trying to go all out with their buys. And we're seeing Pelican going to bring out that Omen to see if that makes a difference here.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
And Critical Miss gets taken down. And so does Bubs, and we're just seeing
The hunt begins.
Mount Vernon Nazarene going all out. Spicy Cilantro gets taken down, and it's just like instant death left and right.
Switching sides.
All right, Mount Vernon Nazarene is just 2 rounds away from taking the match. So this is going to be a very important round for the Pioneers. If they can take this, they might be last bit longer. But if Mount Vernon Nazarene takes it, then they'll have the huge power play going into match point.
Here.
Now Marietta is going to be looking at site A. We do see Cilantro starting to move in. But he's going to see two right there, not knowing that they were right by him. But Taku's going to get taken down. See, Bub's going to get taken down. Pelican with that shotgun trying to get a pick. But he takes a big hit and the grenade finishes him off. So it's just critical miss. That's all that's left. And he's going to be rotating around. But with a 5v1. And critical miss is able to take him out despite being blinded. So now he's just going to be waiting for them to come after. He's just basically like, come at me, bro. Just going to be waiting in the corner. And here they come. And they knew that's where he was at. Oh, you gotta love the smiles on the face at least.
Stomp out their last breath.
Okay, so Marietta's trying to buy whatever they can here. They cannot afford to econ this round because it is match point for Mount Vernon Nazarene. But we are seeing a couple sniper rifles coming out, and we know that how good they are with those sniper rifles. Although Epic Gamer gonna go with the small pistols here. I'm sensing a slight BM with this, and they're looking to flank from behind. Although Taku and Pelican take down 2, but Bob's is gonna go down to the 2v3.
Last player standing.
And all that's left is gonna be critical miss. And takes out the Hound, but he's gonna get disoriented. Tries to blind, and he's gonna get taken down.
Defenders win.
So with that, Mount Vernon Nazarene will take the series, but Marietta's having some laughs. They did get the first round with the pistol. But yeah, that is going to be it for us today. Once again, I do apologize for some of the technical issues that we've had here, so I'm going to have to work on trying to get that cleaned up, and hopefully things will be more optimal when we have our matches on Thursday. But yeah, we are going to go ahead and call it here for today. So thank you all for watching. For all the latest updates with what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Shout outs to all of our supporters. HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor of Marietta College Esports. Shout outs to Over the Moon Pizza for helping showcase our matches. Shout outs also to Buy Blue Lights, Elgato, Incrediware, MSI, and Kovacs as well. Thank you all for your follows. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your gifts. I will throw out that we are in the middle of our virtual stadium sellouts campaign. We've already raised $970 for that, so thank you so much. So your support is greatly appreciated. So for all of us here, enjoy the rest of your evening and have a good night.